Hey, I'm Sherry with Project Light, and we talk about the things most people don't, so we can protect the people that matter the most. Let's be honest, if a kid in your life was being abused, you'd want to know about it. But what if it's not happening in a room? What if it's happening right on their phone? We're seeing something right now that we just can't ignore anymore. Kids are being targeted online, and it's happening faster than most adults even realize. Start simple, a message or a follow, someone who seems to care, but then it turns into something else entirely. This is where xtortion comes in. This is where a child is manipulated into sending images, and then they're threatened. Send me more or I'll share this. Do what I say or everyone sees it. And just like that, a kid is trapped. This is also how child sexual abuse material is created. Not always by force in person, but through pressure, manipulation, and fear. Right there through a screen. And you know what? Here's what makes it hard. The warning signs don't look extreme. They look like maybe a kid suddenly glued to their phone, but hiding it. A kid who's anxious, shut down, or on edge. A kid who gets a message and their whole mood changes. And we dismiss it as saying, they're just being teenagers. But sometimes it's because they're being controlled. This is where child abuse and exploitation collide. Because kids who feel alone, kids who aren't being seen, kids who are looking for connection, they're the easiest ones to target. Exploitation doesn't start with violence. Usually it starts with someone stepping into a gap. You know, I heard a youth leader talk about a teen who all of a sudden got quiet. They started hiding their phone. Everyone assumed it was normal, but it wasn't. Someone online had built a relationship with them and then used it against them. By the time anyone realized, that person already had control. This is the part we have to face. This is happening to kids who have good families, good schools, good communities, and most of the time, no one sees it till it's already gone too far. If you ever find out your child's being sextorted, take a breath first, because your reaction matters more than you think. Don't shame them. Don't panic in front of them. They're already scared. Here's what to do. Stay calm. Let them know they're not in trouble. Stop all communication with the person online. Don't engage any further. Save the evidence, messages, usernames, screenshots, and then report it, either to local law enforcement or through the cyber tip line. We'll put a link in the comments below. And most importantly, stay close, because what they need in that moment is you. You don't have to be an expert, but you do have to stay engaged. You need to notice the shifts. You need to ask the questions. Don't ignore what feels off, because early attention, that's how we interrupt this. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is, my kid would never. Well, the truth is, that's exactly what predators are counting on. At Project Light, we're working to reach the vulnerable, interrupt exploitation, and support survivors. And that starts with awareness.